Hey everybody. So I'm here in Okinawa, last couple days on the island, coming to learn all sorts of new stuff that I didn't know and didn't expect getting here. One thing is that it's surprisingly much more cloudy and gray skies than I expected. Kind of get this impression again, like a tropical island, tropical paradise. They call it the Hawaii of Japan. From the 3 weeks or so that I've been here, it's been like 75% of the time cloudy. So that's been quite interesting. It is getting into the rainy season, and the weather, they say, has become a bit more unpredictable, but it's also been just terribly rainy in April, which isn't supposed to happen, I guess. Wasn't expecting that, and from my research, according to all the different blue zones, Sardinia, Greece, California, Costa Rica, Okinawa, it seems to have the least amount of sunshine hours, which it's just surprising. Wasn't expecting that. Another point, which I didn't really know, and I find it very challenging, very conflicting, is that there's such a high amount of U.S. military bases here. There's a lot of complexity to that, a lot of deep history with World War II, the Battle of Okinawa, and I didn't know about much of that stuff coming in here. Yeah, it sounds like there's quite a bit of conflict and controversy around what all of that American influence is doing to the culture here, to the diet and the nutrition here, also cost of living, as the military and all of the military personnel generally have a much higher income and salary than the locals, and that creates some issues for sure. Also, what it does to the nature and the environment here. There's an incredible amount of land that's being taken up for military bases. And, you can go watch stuff on YouTube about this stuff like I've tried to do. I'm actually staying with a couch surfer right now who's involved in that world. And I've gotten a little bit more insights there, but it's definitely not without some controversy and conflict. Definitely very conflicting and confusing. I guess my main takeaway so far with Okinawa is that a lot of these changes, also with climate change and how the weather patterns are changing. I've also heard people talking about they're very concerned that they haven't gotten enough rainfall. And I've been surprised at how much rainfall there's been, but apparently still not enough in general. That's just one piece, let alone what the kind of outside influence from the military bases here from the US, what that does to the locals, the diet, the nutrition, the nature, the landscapes. And I've definitely seen it, how much more, let's say, Western style or American style food is around. Definitely concerning. And from what I've understood, actually, Okinawa is no longer the longest living prefecture. They call them prefectures, not regions or municipalities or anything like that. And supposedly Okinawa is no longer the longest living prefecture in Japan. And to some degree, from what I've understood, that goes back to, poverty has increased on the island. Income has quite stagnated. There's been some issues with access to good healthcare. And then how a lot of these things that I've talked about have changed the way that things are here. So just wanted to share some of those ideas, share some of those lessons, and thanks for tuning in. I'll share some more here soon with another video about Okinawa and the Blue Zone.